What's up? Yo, I kind of have it a little MacGyvered over here. Hopefully this camera doesn't fall, but I hope you guys can see enough. We're gonna head and start with the fuel injectors. Gotta take all this bullshit off first, so give me a second. Take all this bullshit off. You guys probably don't want to see this, but this is kind of the makeshift situation I have. I needed a little bit of height, so you'll see. I had to make this work a little bit. So, see, I got that right there. I'll take this off. This is just some thick vacuum hose. Let's see here, our intake hose, and then to remove the cover. This isn't necessary if you have a procharger. I don't have a lot of clearance, so I gotta pull this bad boy off here. Anytime I gotta remove this. Hello. Over here. Oh yeah, and you know, just for safety's sake, I'm gonna just put that right there in case so I don't drop like a fucking 10 millimeter in it or something. You know, pesky 10 mils just be on the fucking way. All right then, let's see. I've never done this before on this model, so it's gonna be a little bit of you guys gonna be learning with me. All right, I'm gonna remove. So I just kind of wanted to do this video because I don't know. I want to show people that you can kind of take on challenges and tasks without any real experience. Look, I do have some experience, you know, with cars and stuff like that. I've been working on cars a long time. You know, like I fix cars. You know, mostly just like general car repair, preventative maintenance. I got my ASE certification a while back, but I don't have that many hours logged. So, you know, hands-on experience is far and in between. Never done an upgrade on a fuel rail before. I've only ever done like OEM swap, and it was one time a long time ago on a 99 Dodge Dakota. So I don't know, we're gonna give this a shot. I'm just gonna remove everything that looks like it needs to be removed and just kind of go from there. So this is actually gonna be part of my delete for my fuel catch can. So I'm gonna go ahead and part of me wonders if I should do the catch can first to make sure it runs properly before I do all the other stuff, but I feel like it'll probably be fine. Do that. I'll have to get a plug for this. I'll blow that back out at some point. I'm gonna put my other plug on that because I'm gonna have to plug that. Let's see here. Shit. Really don't want these bitches to come off, do they? I'm just gonna cut this fucking bitch off, honestly. I don't need it anymore, and I'd rather just cut it off and not use it ever again instead of fucking hassling with trying to get it off and loosen it up and shit. Actually, maybe I can get it off with this. Let's see. breaking the plastic coupler, the 90 there. Oh, I'm gonna put fucking super glue on this shit. God damn. There's some kind of fluid in there, actually. Just strange. I really did not want this bitch to come off. Yo, I don't know if you can see that. Damn. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? What the fuck? That makes no sense. Fuck this, bro. It makes no sense for it to be that fucking tight. It's like barbed or something. Yo. This shit is annoying. Cut this bitch off like that. Oh, there is some kind of fucking, look, there's some kind of like weird adhesive. Why the fuck would they do that? Procharger installed my stuff. Actually, might be oil too. What the hell? Yeah, I did hear that that shit sucks in quite a bit of oil, which is part of the reason why I'm doing it. Because look, I don't know if I can see that. If I can see that or not. Got oil in there. It's like then travels through here. That's why it's all black now. Because it was bright red when I got it. Comes through here and you get your fucking boost, your turbocharger or your supercharger or your procharger, whatever your fucking boost method is. Gets that fucking turbine all nasty and gross, which is part of the reason why I'm installing this catch can right there. Fucking dude, they're like fucking emissions code. Yeah. Fucking not gonna let you. I'm gonna let you fuck with that shit. Emissions is law. It's king. They don't even want you to attempt to fuck with this shit. God damn, bro, this is ridiculous. This is the most stubborn fucking hose I've ever attempted to take off in my fucking life. I think I got it, yo. I think. Oh my god, bro. That was fucking ridiculous. That was ridiculous, bro. Fuck. I'm just gonna take one of these bad boys. Right there like that. I'll probably just end up skipping all of that. That was embarrassing. Unless y'all want to see it. Maybe I won't. I'll ask my girlfriend what she thinks. Wait a minute. Ooh, that's my fucking finger. No. Damn, look at that. Oh, shit. I asked for that. Damn it. I asked for that. Shit, I was just gonna keep fucking bleeding. Oh well. I'll go wrap it up in a sec. I don't bleed all over everything. Should have just got a fucking blade or something. Band-Aid was having a little bit of hard time staying on, so I just used some tape. But I know you guys like watching me struggle, but I'm just going to use my Damascus steel pocket knife. I think that'll probably be a lot easier. Over here doing shit the hard way. This hose is something else though. Like, come on. For something that's not like braided, it's got like some kind of cord in it, but it's not, it doesn't have like the metal braids. Yo, this shit is, what the fuck? There's gotta be a better way to do this. Did I get it? Yeah, come on now. That is crazy. I'm probably gonna have to take this thing off anyway to get to that fuel rail back, or the fuel line back there. So I'll go ahead and just remove this bad boy. I should have did to begin with anyway. There you go, look at that. Good as new. See, now this bitch is gonna go right there like that. Ta-da! Alright. I'm gonna need to remove this fucking catch can too, because I'm putting the new one on. So I need to figure out. I drilled through here to make this fit. I ended up fucking that up and I had to take the bumper off, so it cracked. But I need to figure this out. I kind of need that. I don't know what my mount looks like for the other one. Let's see, got a nice little sticker there. Little sucker. Alright. Already opened the filter. It's kind of cool though. How's the... There it is. I'll say, where's the mount? Because that's the mounting... That's the mounting system? Seems kind of, I don't know. Limited, I guess. Yeah, like that. I see it's pretty limited. Where would I even put that shit? I wonder. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I wonder if I could just use this one. I think it'll actually fit right there. I can just place, I can put it right there on those two mounts that I have there. I mean, it's a lot bigger than this one though. I'm super unorganized, so not always, but recently it seems I am. So there it is. I use this little guy. I wasn't really a fan of where that was located anyway. I kept hitting my... I had to wrap it up in tape, but it kept hitting my glass hose there. I didn't want it to break. But I think technically it would fit though. Just a little loose. I really was a fan of how that was set up, how I did that. Just kind of did what I had to do. Couldn't figure out where to put it. I don't know though. I have a lot less hose. I have a lot more hose now. So I should be able to just make whatever fit. I would think. So if that's the case, I have to put it back here. I don't know. I don't have a lot of room, do I? It actually fits. It's not long enough. It actually does fit right there, pretty good. It's really the only spot I have any space anyway. I didn't realize that was connected there. That would be the ideal spot for it, wouldn't it? Oh no. I could tuck it away. Way over here. You guys can't really see it. Oh yeah, you can. I could tuck it like way over here. Actually, that might be a bad idea. Nothing says it needs to be over here near the engine, you know? If I got enough space for it, I can mount it right there. Possibly. Now let me do all the other stuff first. I'll do this last. I wanted to do it first, but I'll do it last. Get all this shit out of the way. This. I'm gonna need this bad boy here. Whew. All right, let's see. I know I think the technical procedure is for this is, if I'm not mistaken, remove the fuse, try to start it over, let all the fuel be burned, and then let it die. So there's no fuel in the fuel rails, right? However, because my car is boosted and I feel like it's very sensitive. Some might say it's fine, but I'm a little bit reserved. I kind of don't want to do that. I don't want to run my car lean and then let it die because of lack of fuel, you know? I don't know. Something about that just doesn't sound healthy to me. I'm sure it's fine. I don't know. I think it'll be fine. I'll do a really good job of cleaning. Maybe I'll use like brake cleaner or something like that and just kind of use it to clean up everything afterward, or I'll find some way to get if any fuel falls out, I'll try to figure out a way to get it together. I might even pinch the hose. I might even pinch the input hose or something right here, or I don't know. Or maybe I'll just be careful. We'll see. You guys will be here to watch me fail or succeed, so we'll see how it goes. I need to get these bad boys off, so. Actually, might even be the right size. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Oh, almost. Wait a minute. Oh, almost. 15. That's a little too much. Way too much. Let's try some of these bad boys. 15 almost fits. Too bad I got a bunch of weird fucking values of these. That'll work. I highly recommend one of these. I got this for whenever I did my struts. I really like this thing. It's hollow. You can see, really good for stuff like this. Well, apparently, it wasn't even that deep. All right. I see. All right, I gotta be really careful not to lose these. Well, those aren't even magnetic. Oh well, I'll put them up there anyway. Kind of concerned how loose these were. Like, they weren't even torqued down or anything. It's a little strange. I wonder if I could even. I don't know. Maybe they're supposed to be that loose. I just feel like that was really easy. I guess not everything needs to be fucking He-Man tight, but it seemed odd. Damn, my fucking fuel line thing is. Damn, how'd that even happen? My little red tab fell off of that. That's not good. Bought these. These were supposed to be the 3/8 quick connect disconnects. Never used them before. Not really sure how to use them. I'm thinking. I don't even know. How the fuck do I get this off? Oh, there it goes. Okay, don't drop that. Thank you. If I'm not missing something here. Really hope I don't break this. I was told I would need this tool, but as I said, I'm a little bit of a novice when it comes to this stuff, so just gonna take it little by little. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. So I'm gonna put it back on for a sec. I want to get like a rag or something. Towel. I should have did that to begin with, y'all, but learn from my mistakes, I guess. Learn from my mistakes. Alright. I'm gonna push this over to the side over here. Crap. Put it behind that vacuum line. Should be good. I think. Yeah. We're good. I don't know if you got that much fuel in there, to be honest. Didn't really leak all that much, just a little bit. But I know a little bit when it comes to gasoline is enough. You know? So just be careful. You know, don't. If you want to do the whole purge the system thing, you know, you're more than welcome. For some reason, I didn't see a pit cock. I think it's what it's called on this one, like a relief valve. So I wasn't really sure what to do with that. I wanted to relieve the pressure, but I didn't see one. I'm gonna remove this bad boy. I'm gonna remove. Removing that little plastic tab off this brace here. Nothing I can really break. And if I did, I don't think it would matter all that much. Just the line work would be a little bit more sloppy, but I got a cover, so it wouldn't matter. Come on. They really just make this shit not to come off, though, don't they? Either that or I just don't have the right tools. I'm sure there's like a tool for this kind of thing. Bro, sometimes this shit's so fucking annoying. I just cut that and re-zip tie it. It's just like a little zip tie thing. Actually, you know what? Like I said, learn from my mistakes. While you're doing shit the hard way. Look at that. Fucking idiot. Alright. Look, if an idiot can do this, you guys can do this. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Wow, it just slides right off. Easy fucking peasy. Move that over to the side. I don't want to fuck with that too much. Actually, that might have been it, y'all. Is that the only thing holding that thing on? Is that really the only thing? I'm going to go ahead and remove my injectors. I probably... no, that's probably fine. There's a little tab right there. All right, don't pull on it, you might break it. So you got a little plastic, little red tab. Bing, bing, bing. Put this up, push that button in, comes right out. Learn from my mistakes. That's why I'm doing this. Bam, easy. Bam, easy. 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 This one wants to be a little bitch. I definitely don't want to break those tabs though. Last thing I need is going down the road or on the track at 160 or something and have a fuel injector shoot out. You know what I mean? That would be the worst case scenario right there, honestly. One of anyway. All right. Okay, I got all those out. I'm not entirely sure how to unseat the injectors. They look like they're just sitting there. So I'm just gonna go one at a time. Actually, maybe I don't, well, I guess I don't need to pull the retainers. I could pull the retainers, but I'm not gonna be reusing any of this, so. Ah, look at that. That was fucking cake, y'all. Come on. Oh, what was that? Oh, I see. I lost this on this side. Be careful not to lose these. I assume those are needed. Look at that, y'all. Easy. My new bad boys. All right, so let's see here. I assume go on something a little bit like that. Yeah, that looks about right. I had to install these brackets. I did those myself at another time. I'm just trying to see what those look like. I think that's about right, isn't it? I've already got my plugs. Already got my plugs in. I do feel like I should probably finish building this first. You guys want to watch me build it? Maybe I'll go ahead and build it. I don't really have much of a space here to build it, but I'm sure it'll be all right. In case you guys want to see. So I got, this is Holley EFI. I got this off HHP, High Horse Performance. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, buddy. Hey, this, I think, and this is this kit here is necessary for this. It's from Ford Innovations, not Ford, F-O-R-E. A lot of people get that. You know, maybe on the video that sounds different. All right, so look. Damn, I was hoping this was going to be pre-made. It really was. I really hate making fuel lines. They're sketchy as all fuck. At least to me. I don't have the knowledge. So let's see here. As far as I understand it, I need, this is our quick connect for the stock fuel line. Definitely gonna need that. This is a mandatory piece if you're going with the setup I'm going with. You need this. Got this from HHP as well. It came with the hose and everything. You can also buy a separate one. I think it's the 533 Holley one. 533 is the SKU number. Let's see here. If I remember, if I'm thinking right. Yep, there you go. Just gonna go in there like that. I'll get that torqued down properly in a bit. Let's see here, if I remember. So that means I think he said, yeah, they said they do the crossover in the front of these for some reason. So if that's the case, oh, actually, you know what? I skipped a step, y'all. I skipped a step. I want to backtrack, okay? Don't do what I just did. So look, some people say it might not be necessary, but personally, I use procharger lubrication, supercharger fluid, but you can use oil. Oil works probably better, if not just as good. You really want to lubricate the O-rings, okay? I know it seems like a really tiny thing. Look, just do like a little bit of on your finger if you have to. It doesn't need to be a lot. Just lubricate those O-rings so they seal properly, okay? Because when you get to a point where, excuse me, you go to torque it, what'll happen is the friction from the O-ring will catch against the metal of the rail, and or you know, whatever the surface is, and it will stop it. It'll almost seem as if, like, because of the friction, it'll almost seem as if it's completely tight, you know, because, you know, but what'll happen is it won't be as tight, or you'll over tighten it, and because there's too much friction, these O-rings will get like little cracks or wears, or they'll snap, and then you have a leak, and you definitely don't want that. So it's just super easy. Just do a little bit of fluid. You can do oil, you know, you can do you can do oil, you can do any kind of lube, anything that's not tacky, anything that is you know, for gear, anything gear related, honestly, in my opinion. Procharger, engine, you know, any kind of, not grease. Don't use grease. Use oil. Use a lubricant. Not a, I guess grease can be a lubricant, but don't use grease. No grease. No CD grease. No axle grease. No caliper pin lubrication grease package. Nothing like that. Just use. You don't want anything that's volatile. Anything that's gonna be floating around. That stuff doesn't dissolve. That stuff's like waterproof, right? It doesn't dissolve. It doesn't dilute. You don't want that shit in your system if it gets anywhere in your stuff. So, I might not destroy it, but definitely don't want that. So, there's that. And do just want to get it. I'm gonna do this. Fuck. Really not looking forward to this one personally, but. Yeah, I'll just do it like that. I'm gonna get my stuff to torque that in a minute. Also, if you get these Holley fuel rails and you look in the instructions will tell you that this is supposed to be hooked up a totally different way. Okay, it wants you to use a different connector. It wants you to use their. They want you to hook it up here, and want you to run the quick connect fuel all the way around. So you'd have to get a whole other hose, a whole bunch of other stuff. Don't do that. Just get the 4 Innovations adapter kit. You'll be fine. All right. So these are not my favorite. I am opening up this with a knife. I maybe would recommend not doing this. I mean, I trust myself. But if you're like super new, I don't know how green you are, or how like new you are. So I don't want to say, yo, do this, and then you cut the braiding, or you poke your line or something like that, and then you got a leak. So try not to make it cost money. Maybe use some scissors or something like that. All right, so I'm really not sure why they did the tape. I don't think that's necessary. I think they did that just so it wouldn't fray. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to keep it like that. I really don't know. I want to assume not. I want to assume far from all the videos I've seen and stuff like that, I'm gonna assume this comes off, and that this is just here as a protectant, like so that the ends don't fray on transport, or to kind of, because who knows how long these are just gonna be sitting around. So maybe they do that to protect it, because these do fray from time to time because of the way that they're cut and the way they're weaved. So that could be. I'm thinking that's the case. So these are a pain. I'm really not a fan of these. So you want to really press it on there. Just get it on there like that. You got to really, I don't know if I can show you, but damn, that shit's really hard. Almost got it. It is a pain in the ass. All right, I got it. So, in my industry, I work for the cable company. In my field, they call that a full cup of milk. Kind of, sort of. So, basically, you want it flush. You want the inner side of this tube completely flush with the bottom parts of that. Those hairs. See that? I think I can see that. Cool. All right. So, this part requires lubricant, in my opinion. It's not. I'll just do a little bit of lube there on that lines, a little bit on the stem up here, because this has to almost gauge that, because it's not a direct fit. Like, it's not like a direct fit all the way, and that's gonna have to push in there. So you want some lubricant, right? If it's too big, you need lube, right? So something like that. I might actually might stop the video and come back to this, because this is going to be a pain in the ass. I did these once before whenever I tried to do another setup with the same car, and it was really hard. I'm going to try to walk you guys through it, and I'm going to go handle this and come back. My wrenches are inside anyway. So essentially, I'm going to seat this in here. What's going to happen though is, actually, hold on. This is what you're going to want to do, all right? You can use a marker if you have a paint marker or something. I like to just use tape because it's easy and it doesn't leave marks all over my stuff. Damn it, that's too short. That's what she said. All right. There we go. Should work. So look, there is a method to this, to my madness here. All right, look. So you know that is where it needs to be when it's completely flush. That's where you know it's supposed to be when it's completely flush, okay? So this, if you're not, you're supposed to use like a C-clamp or something like this, but I don't have one, so I'm gonna use pressure. You're gonna hold this with one wrench, and this with the other, and you need to maybe even have somebody push in on this the whole time, right? Like this, giving pressure to it. What's gonna happen is these threads are gonna try to back this out. You're trying to back this in without moving this, so it's sealed. But sometimes the threads are so tight, it'll start backing this up, and then you'll see a gap here. If you see, there is a tolerance. There's a tolerance limit. So in my opinion, it's like a tolerance is like 2 of these, like width-wise. Look, see, like not like just the width of this band, okay? Not like the band, just the width of the metal there, okay? So I think it's like what, a couple millimeters. So 1 of those, maybe 2 of those, okay? Maybe 3, right? I don't know, but no more than that. So if you start to back this in, you're tightening and you're tightening and you're tightening, and then you start to notice that this gap, you start seeing black here, you start noticing this gap gets bigger and bigger, okay, that means this backed that out. I'm not going to say it will leak, but there's a huge risk that it will leak, okay? You don't want that. You want it to be as flush as possible. It's going to be hard as fuck, at least in my opinion, because I had a hard time getting this on. That if you have a table with a C-clamp, keep pressure on that and really just drill this in, like really just get this in with like a socket wrench or something. You might be way easier, but I'm having a hard time personally. So I'm gonna try something else. I might end up using that wrench I was telling you guys about. Now that I said that, I think I got one big enough. Maybe this one. No, I don't actually. Oh well, I'll figure it out. But Now that I've explained it, y'all give that a shot. I'm gonna go back and figure this out, and I'll come back.